Yeah, in high school, getting ready to join us is the head men's wrestling coach of the Sullivan High School, Matt Perigo. See if we can get him over here. Joining us now is men's wrestling coach Matt Perigo. Coach, we got the band with us, so we're going to have to talk a little louder here. But, you know, Coach, I want to first start talking with you about, you know, the success that your team has had this year. You know, we've seen a couple guys hit that 100-win mark, and you guys seem like you're having a lot of success in tournaments as well. What do you got to say just with your team's success overall this year?
Well, you know, this is my 8th season here, and this is definitely the best team I've had. We've had some great teams over the years, but this one, they're just gelling at the right time. We've got Kobe and Evan with 100 wins. We've got 5 guys ranked in the state finals this year, you know, top 6 rankings. So, yeah, everything seems to be coming together well. Won a state, or a tournament win, you know, last week. So things are working.
And, you know, you talk about all that success you've had over the years. You think that's all really built up, and, you know, the environment that you guys have within your program, you think that's really led to success year after year?
Absolutely. You know, we try to build more than just, you know, a good team. We want a program here, you know, someday maybe a dynasty even. So we're working in that direction, and every year we take another step that way, I think.
You know, and you talk, a lot of people talk to guys that go into wrestling. They really talk about it helps them in other sports too. Do you see that in a lot of your athletes where, you know, they try out wrestling and it even helps them in other sports and not just wrestling, what you guys do?
Absolutely. You know, just from the conditioning standpoint alone, we push them hard. They get used to what hard work feels like, looks like. They learn how to work man-to-man stuff. So definitely football and sports like that, it complements on a high level.
Yeah,
so.
You know, and looking ahead the rest of your guys' season, what do you guys got left tournament, you know, meet-wise?
Well, next weekend we've got the district tournament down in St. Jen, and then after that we've got the state tournament. So we got a rescheduled event with Owensville Monday night. We'll get that out of the way and then head down to districts.
Well, it sounds like you guys are in win or go home mode the rest of the way. We thank you for joining us here just a short time, Coach, and we wish you and your team the best of luck the rest of the way.
Thanks a lot, Brady. Have a good night.
Yep, you too. Coach Matt Perigo joining us, the head men's wrestling coach here at Sullivan High School. They've had a great year all year long. Year in, year out, that's a program that has a lot of success here at Sullivan, led by that great mentor and Coach Matt Perigo. Great to chat with him for a little bit. We've got a little under 4 minutes here until tip-off from Sullivan High School. The Lady Eagles and the Lady Bulldogs still on the floor warming up. So we're going to send it back and hear from a few more of our sponsors, and we should have starting lineups and tip-off right after this. 3.
At Sinks Health Mart Pharmacy, we're committed to providing the best possible service to our customers.
We're proud to have had so many loyal customers for 40 years.
And that you see us as a trusted friend that's deeply connected to our community.
I love to see people smile when I call them by name.
We're always looking for ways to improve our services. From free delivery and convenient drive-through pickup.
To our text, email, alert system, and the new RX2Go app that lets you refill your prescriptions on your phone or online.
Sinks Medley Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
I'm Krista Branson, the new owner of Three Sisters Resale and Consignment, conveniently located in Stanton, Missouri, off I-44 exit number 230, the North Outer Service Road. Are you looking for one-of-a-kind antiques, home decor, primitives, furniture, clothing, and accessories? Well, look no further. Enjoy a delicious free cup of coffee and shop Three Sisters Resale and Consignment, Tuesday through Friday, 10 to 4:30, and Saturday, 9:30 to 4. Three Sisters Resale and Consignment, where you just never know what you'll find.
Since 1984, you've been able to count on Sharon Dace for all of your insurance needs, whether it's home, automobile, or life insurance. Stop in at the Cuba office on North Franklin Street or call 885-9020, or stop by 367 South Main in General at 764-8046 or 47 East Springfield in Sullivan, 468-8046. For all of your insurance needs, you can count on Dace Insurance Company in Sullivan, Cuba, and Gerald.
Back here at Sullivan High School, both teams made their way back to the benches. We're going to send it down now to the PA announcer, Allie Broniger, for the starting lineups and national anthem.
Between the St. Clair Bulldogs and the Sullivan Lady Eagles. Would you all please rise and remove your caps as the Sullivan Pep Band performs our national anthem in honor.
Nice job by the Sullivan High School band there is on the national anthem. Now we're going to meet the starters. First from the visitors on the scoreboard, the St. Clair Lady Bulldogs. Lady Bulldogs going to be in their charcoal road uniforms with the red and white trim. At one forward position is going to be a junior wearing number 1, Gracie Sohn. A junior guard wearing number 13, Alana Henson. A senior guard wearing number 20, Hannah Macklett. It's the big scorer for this Bulldogs team. Coach Flores said before this contest, that's the one girl they got to shut down here tonight. Cannot let her beat them. Wearing number 23, a sophomore forward, Alohalani Bursey. And number 33, a senior guard, Haley Busher. As the lights go out here at Sullivan, we're going to meet the starters for your Sullivan Lady Eagles. At one guard position, a 5'6" junior, number 10, Kaya Harbor. Back in the starting lineup. Had been coming off the bench the past couple games. Nice to see Kaya back in there. Riley Locke is going to start, a junior wearing number 11. The leading scorer for the Sullivan Eagles, number 15, a junior, Mallory Shetley. And number 20, the senior on this team, Katie Creek. And Hannah Johanning wearing number 22 is the 5th starter for the Sullivan Eagles, coached by Jordan Flora. The St. Clair Lady Bulldogs, coached by Mike Shear. So we're just about ready to go here as they get the lights back on here at Sullivan. A lot of pink showing here at the Sullivan High School. Like we mentioned, the Coaches versus Cancer game always brings out a great crowd. There's always a lot of pink shirts. And always a great atmosphere for some high school basketball, and we got it here tonight at Sullivan High School. If you're in the area still plenty of time. The girls just getting started. We have the boys to come later tonight after this one. Still plenty of basketball. If you're in the area, come on out. Jumping here for the Eagles is going to be Mallory Shetley against Bursey of St. Clair. Lady Eagles going to be going right to left here in front of us. To open things up in this first half. Tip is up, and it's tapped out backwards. Macklett runs it down for St. Clair. They got it on their end. There's a kick-out pass. Nice, and it's for Alana Henson, a 3, and she hit it. Alana Henson starts off the game nicely for St. Clair. And the full court press is on right after the made field goal like we'd expect. This Lady Bulldogs team likes to turn up the pressure. The Eagles break the press. They got a 2-on-1. Great pass from Johanning to Harbor for 2. That's just how Coach Flora wants this team to break the press all night long, make easy passes, be crisp, and things will take care of itself. The Eagles get on the board here. Trail by 1. Lady Eagles open up in the man-to-man defense. Ball's in the hands of Macklett here on the left wing. Macklett drives baseline, goes off the glass, and finishes. Nice take to the rim there by Hannah Macklett. St. Clair off to a quick start, lead 5-2 here over the Lady Eagles. Creek trying to lob it over to Kaya Harbor, sails over her head. It's a turnover on the Eagles. Lady Bulldogs get it back here. Macklett with the ball, she'll bring it up. Now swings it over to Busher on the left wing. Back top of the key to Gracie Sohn. Bursey gets it back, top of the key to Henson, puts it on the floor. Not much doing here for the Lady Bulldogs in the half-court offense. Gracie Sohn's got it in the corner. They're going to reset now, it looks like. Lady Eagles doing a good job here in the man-to-man. Sohn with it near the free throw line, kicks it out to Busher. She'll fire 3, and it's good from the right corner. Haley Busher hits a 3. And a quick start for the Lady Bulldogs. They're up 8-2 here over Sullivan. Johanning with the ball. She loses it. Bursey with it. The Lady Bulldogs got another takeaway. Bursey off the glass and in. Alana Bursey with the steal and finish off the glass. It's a 10-2 St. Clair start. Coach Flora wants to talk things over right away. We'll take a break as well. We're back here in 30 seconds.
I've done business and residential with Fidelity. They had everything I needed. We have a very wide range of needs here at Anytime Fitness. We need internet for our members. We needed TVs on treadmills and TVs on ellipticals. We needed a good phone system. I could go to one place. They provided me great service, and it's all there in one spot. They made it very easy because I had a huge project list going on opening a business. I would definitely recommend working with Fidelity. They have everything that you need. 3 words to describe, I would say efficient, friendly, and easy.
Talked to Coach Flora before the game. He said the one thing they got to do is break this press against St. Clair, and that's what the Lady Bulldogs open up in is the full court press. They're going to put all the pressure here on Sullivan, make them beat this full court pressure. Mallory Shetley trying to get it to Harbor in the corner. That pass knocked out of bounds. Lady Eagles will have it on their own baseline here. Harbor to inbound for Sullivan. Throws it into Johanning. She's open, fires from 3. Misses off the left side of the rim. Locke with the offensive rebound and gets fouled. Nice job by Riley Locke on the offensive glass. She has done a good job of that all season long, keeping possessions alive. And Locke will head to the line. First 2 shots for her tonight. Misses the first one off the back iron. People continue to pile in here at Sullivan High School. Locke missed the second free throw, 0 for 2 from the line. Sohn with the rebound for St. Clair. Now into the hands of Hannah Macklett. She dribble hands off to Busher, now over to Bursey. Henson's got it now. Now back to Gracie Sohn. Lady Bulldogs working it around the outside. Now Busher gets open, will fire another three, hit it again. Haley Busher from downtown. St. Clair Lady Bulldogs clicking on all cylinders. They got a 13-2 lead with only 5.5 left here in this first quarter. Shetley in transition, tried to use the Euro step, shot was rejected. And they say last touch by the Lady Eagles, out of bounds. Back to St. Clair. How about the Lady Bulldogs coming in here to Sullivan? And having a great start to this game. Perfect from the field, including 3 3-pointers. Macklett now on the back door. Missed the shot, but a nice pass. Johanning had the rebound. Now they get it to Katie Creek. Lady Eagles have it. Harbor bringing it into the front court, swings it over to Johanning on the right side. Now Harbor's got it. She's going to reset here in the half court. Goes left to Katie Creek, gives it off to. Now into the corner to Riley Locke. They're trying to post up Shetley. They get it to her. Picks up her dribble now to Harbor. Great pass from Shetley, and Harbor puts it in off the glass. Great ball movement there by the Lady Eagles. Shetley hadn't picked up her dribble and had almost nowhere to go with it and found Harbor wide open under the bucket. Kai Harbor with all 4 for the Sullivan Eagles so far. Now top of the key to Sohn. She'll fire from 3 and hit it. Gracie Sohn hits a 3. St. Clair's unconscious to start this game. 16-4 is the Lady Bulldogs lead. Lady Eagles turn it over again. There's Locke with the bad pass. Bursey's got it. Kicks it out Macklett. She fires 3. Off the back iron, no good. Battle for the rebound. It's going to be a tie up there between Sohn and Katie Creek. Possession back to the Eagles. Full court press gets set up here by St. Clair. Katie Creek to inbound for the Eagles. Lobs the pass towards Shetley. Shetley made a great play on it to get the ball. Almost stolen away again there by St. Clair. Creek's pass knocked away. The Lady Bulldogs got another turnover. Bursey in transition off the glass and in. The Lady Bulldogs are off to a great start. It's an 18-4 lead for St. Clair. Coach Flora wants another timeout. It'll be a 60-second timeout. We'll take one as well. We're back right after this.
Peterson Oil Company has grown in the community for many, many years, serving the Mount Sterling, St. Clair, Sullivan, and Owensville areas. When it comes to your propane needs, you call Peterson Oil Company. They do have a budget plan where you can average your use and you can put it on an 11-month payment plan. Peterson Oil, locally owned and operated. In Owensville, call 437-6601 or in Sullivan, 468-6600. You can count on Peterson Oil for all of your propane needs.
Hanson Title Company has been serving the Franklin County area since 1865, providing their customers with high-quality service, reliable data, and quicker turnaround times to save you money. Hanson Title is the only title company in Franklin County that has their own title plant, and they have offices in Union, Sullivan, and Washington. Services include title insurance, title searches, construction dispersing, and 1031 tax-deferred exchanges. For any and all of your title needs, call Hanson Title Company at 468-2640 or in Union, 636-583-2516.
St. Clair have had a great start to this game, forcing turnovers on the Lady Eagles. There's Locke who gets the ball back tapped and out of bounds. Last touch by St. Clair. The Lady Eagles will get it back here. But a tough start for Sullivan to this game, having a tough time with the pressure. And they look pretty uncomfortable here on the offensive end as well. Inbounds pass goes to Johanning now on the right side to Shetley. Shetley now cross court to Harbor. Thought about the 3, passes it up. Nice look to Shetley into the lane. Ball was stripped out of her hands. It's going to be another loose ball. Let's see who ends up with it. It's Gracie Sohn of St. Clair with it. Picks up her dribble now, gets it into the hands of Hannah Macklett on the left wing. Lady Bulldogs going to reset here. Goes right side to Busher. Busher now back to Macklett at the top of the key. Now just going to fire 3 right in front of Harbor and off the right side of the rim. Nice box out there from Shetley's going to draw the foul on Bursey. Checking in for the Eagles, Vittorio Polanowski. Johanning heads to the bench. Lady Eagles having a tough time getting it in here. Pass sailed over the head of Locke. It's another turnover here for Sullivan. And the Lady Eagles have no answer for this full court press from St. Clair as of now. Something they got to get fixed up here quick. Busher with it now, going to walk it up into the front court. Now gives it off to Henson. Henson back top of the key to Sohn. Sohn drives right, picks up her dribble. Nice ball movement from St. Clair. Gets it to Busher in the corner off the back iron. Shetley with the rebound for Sullivan. She's bringing it the other way. Now off to Harbor. Looks like they'll reset here. 2:50 to go in the first. 18-4. The Lady Bulldogs lead it. Polanowski gives it back to Harbor on the right wing. Lady Eagles taking their time, passing it along the outside here. Polanowski now left side to Locke. Locke goes cross court to Creek. Harbor now over to Locke. Locke's pass sails over the head. Another going to say tipped. Last touch by the Lady Bulldogs. Sullivan catches a break. Harbor will inbound here on the baseline. Inbound goes to Riley Locke. Shetley kicks it out. Harbor open for three. In and out. No good. Bursey with the rebound for St. Clair. Lost it. Ball's on the floor. A couple bodies diving. It's out of bounds. They say last touch by the Lady Bulldogs. Sullivan forces a turnover here. They get the ball back. St. Clair here. It looks like a matchup zone type defense. 2-3. Harbor dribbling out by the right wing. Now going to take it back the other side. Gets it to Shetley in the painted area. Shetley up with the left hand. No good. Locke rebound. And she's fouled. 2 shots coming for Riley Locke. You see her energy continues to grow here on this offensive glass. Something she's done a great job with all season, like we mentioned. Very athletic player and uses it to her full advantage. First free throw, no good from Locke. Tough start to the night for her there. 0 for 3 now. Missed the second one. Locke, no, stole it away out of Busher's hands. Lady Eagles get up another possession. Shetley over to Harbor, now to Creek. Now back to Harbor. They're going to reset here. Lady Eagles, they get it to left side to Katie Creek. Shetley near the elbow. She'll fire a jumper. No good. Busher with the rebound. Cross-court pass to Henson. Spins into the lane, puts up the shot, rolls off the rim, no good. But Polanowski with the rebound for Sullivan. 1.5 minutes left here in the first. Get it to Shetley near the elbow. Shetley lost the handle again. It's another steal for St. Clair. Bursey taking it the other way. Goes up with the left hand, almost had to finish, rolled off the rim. Lady Eagles get it, now Shetley brings it up the floor, gets it to Harbor. Left side over to Creek. Polanowski's got it at the top of the key, right side to Harbor. Lady Eagles desperately need a bucket here. Just 4 points here in this first quarter. Harbor's open, she'll fire and hit. Kyle Harbor hits a three, and it's a big one for the Lady Eagles. All 7 points in this first quarter from Kyle Harbor. Now Macklin will walk it up the floor for St. Clair. 30 seconds on the clock. See if they want to wait for one shot here. I expect they will. Aaron York just checked in for the Lady Bulldogs. Gives it off to Henson. Clock down to 15 seconds. Henson picks up her dribble, gets it to Busher. Passing around the outside near the top of the key even, as the Lady Bulldogs not being aggressive early in this clock. Now down to 5 seconds. Busher with it on the wing. Uses the ball screen. She'll fire a deep three off the back iron. No good. And after one quarter, the Lady Bulldogs all over Sullivan so far. 18-7 is the lead. We'll be back for second quarter action here in 60 seconds.
At Missouri Baptist Sullivan Hospital, you will find expert orthopedic care. Whether you're suffering from a sports or work injury, back or joint pain, our board-certified orthopedic specialists are available. From initial consultation and treatment to your physical rehabilitation available in downtown Sullivan and in Cuba, we're here for you. Visit our website or call to talk with a specialist today. Clinical excellence and BJC doctors. That's how Missouri Baptist Sullivan Hospital provides your best medicine close to home.
Hi, Danny Schmidt, Schmidt Auto Center. I'm just going to give you a little bit of everything we do at Schmidt Auto Center. First off, we have everything the new car stores have but the new cars. We sell you the car, we can buy your car, we finance your car, we can service your car, and now we have the all-new body shop. Folks, we want you to be part of our family. That's Schmidt Auto Center, 468-2233. Go online, schmidtautocenter.com. You can make your appointments in. Thank you.
Back at it. Ready to start this second quarter. Lady Bulldogs lead at 18-7. As the pressure got to Sullivan there early in that first quarter, caused a lot of turnovers. Easy baskets off turnovers is what got St. Clair this big lead. Also the outside shooting. Lady Bulldogs hitting 4 3-pointers in that first quarter. Ball's on the floor here. Riley Locke tangled up along with Bursey. It's going to be a jump ball possession to Sullivan. Lady Eagles force a turnover here on that first possession. Creek to inbound here against the press. Gets it into Harbor. Harbor back to Creek. Harbor gets it to Shetley in the middle. Lady Eagles got numbers now. Polanowski open for three. Hits it. Vittorio Polanowski hits a three from the right wing. And that's a big shot there. The Eagles pulled it within 9 now, as they're now going to say her toes on the line. They rule it a 2-pointer. Busher on the back cut. Tried to make the pass to Sohn. Sohn finally gets her hands on it. They kick it out to Bursey. Bursey puts it on the deck now. Going to get it into the hands of Hannah Macklett. Macklett will reset the offense here. Lady Bulldogs doing a good job of being patient on the offensive side, not rushing anything. Taking good care of the basketball so far. Macklett open for three. Fires and hits it. Hannah Macklett. Hit a three there from the right wing. It's a 21-9 lead for St. Clair. Polanowski bringing it up against the press. She was hit hard and fouled. Foul was called on number 1, Gracie Sohn. It's her second for St. Clair. The Lady Bulldogs' 4th team foul. Henson will check in for Sohn. Hannah Johanning back in there for Sullivan. Creek at the top of the key with the ball. Swings it right side to Polanowski. Shetley down in the corner, kicks it out. Now to Creek. Creek will fire. Hit it. Katie Creek from the left wing. Long rainbow three and drilled it. First field goal of the night for Katie Creek. The senior hits another three. 6:15 here left in the first half. Henson with it on the left wing, kicks it out to Macklett. Johanning guarding Macklett, still with the ball, dribbling out near the volleyball line. Now she's going to drive to the rim, puts up the shot. It's a charge call. Polanowski in great defensive position to step in front of Hannah Macklett there and draw the charge, who was hit hard. Basket was waved off for the charge call, so a big change of events there. Lady Eagles now starting to build a little bit of momentum. Creek to Johanning, now to Locke. Locke almost lost it now to Polanowski. Polanowski driving baseline, lost the handle. It's stolen by St. Clair. Into the hands of Bursey. The Lady Bulldogs want to run. Another pass tip. The Lady Eagles get a steal. Now into the hands of Katie Creek. She walks it up the floor. Left side over to Johanning. I'm sorry, Polanowski. Polanowski down to Creek. Creek trying to make something happen on her own. Back to Shetley. She fires three, way off on the shot there from Shetley. Out of bounds. Possession to the Lady Bulldogs. Here in the Lady Bulldogs playing that zone. It's going to make Sullivan take more outside shots. See if the Lady Eagles can get some of those to go down here. And shot on the way from Henson. Swatted away. Into the hands of Katie Creek for Sullivan. Lady Eagles get another defensive stop, starting to put some of those together. Important for a team to come behind. Now to Shetley at the elbow, kicks it back out. Awkward shot there from, looked like Joe Hanning. Bursey with the rebound for St. Clair. She's taking it, misses the layup. And Shetley's going to be fouled as soon as she gets the rebound for Sullivan. Foul called there on number 13, Alana Henson. That's her first, team 6th. As Riley Denbo, the freshman, is going to check in for the Lady Eagles. Katie Creek going to get a quick breather. They get it into the hands of Shetley. The full court press stays on here for St. Clair. Shetley now gets it left side to Polanowski. Back to Denbo. Open, thought about the three, now puts it on the deck. Kicks it over to Johanning. Shetley with it at the top of the key. Eagles just moving the ball against this zone. Shetley with it. Now Shetley's going to get it back, reset the offense here against the 2-3. This is still causing a little bit of problems for this Lady Eagles offense. Denbo into the lane, tried to put up the scoop shot. It's stripped out of her hands. And now they're going to say she just lost control, and last touch by the Eagles. Possession back to the Lady Bulldogs. Coach Mike Shear wants a timeout. We'll take one as well here. 4:04 left in the second quarter. Lady Bulldogs lead at 21-12. We're back in 30.
Hey, Bo Matthews here for my friends at St. Louis RV and Travers RV. And let me tell you, this is the time to shop. They've got more units than they've ever had, over 320 for you to choose from. And unlike the competitors that have 100 of the same thing, we have a wide variety of travel trailers, fifth wheels, and toy haulers, prices starting at less than $125 a month. What are you waiting for? RV season is upon us. St. Louis RV in O'Fallon, Missouri, or Travers RV in Eureka.
Back out of the timeout here, 4:04 to go. In this first half, the Lady Bulldogs hold a 9-point lead over the Lady Eagles. St. Clair comes out of the timeout with the ball here. So Macklett's going to walk it up the floor. Lady Eagles want to stay in this man-to-man defense. Now left side over to Aaron York. York dribbling out near the volleyball line. Now swings it right side to Alana Henson. Henson dribbles all the way into the corner, gives it to York. Back to Macklett. Lady Bulldogs just passing it around the outside. Now Macklett going to fire three off the back iron. No good. Shetley with the rebound for Sullivan. Taking it up the floor, gets it to Johanning. Now to Denbo in the corner. She fires three off the rim. No good. Bursey with the rebound for St. Clair. Taking it the other way. Stolen by Shetley. Great read on the steal. Ball's still on the floor. Goes out of bounds. They say last touch by the Bulldogs. Possession will stay here with Sullivan. Looks like Riley Denbo will be there to, now they're going to put Shetley there to inbound it in front of the St. Clair bench. 3:16 to go here in the first half. The lead's still 9 for St. Clair. Shetley out near the top. Now goes right side to Polanowski. Denbo flashes near the elbow. Catches the pass from Polanowski. Gets it down low to Riley Locke. Locke tried to go to Shetley. Pass went to her feet, still handled it. Polanowski with it at the top. She's fouled. See who that foul will be called on. Looks like number 21, Aaron York of St. Clair. Also the 7th team foul, so that's going to put Polanowski at the line for a 1-and-1 here. As Katie Creek and Kaya Harbor check back in for Sullivan. Haley Busher back in there for the Lady Bulldogs.
At the line shooting for the Eagles, number 24, Victoria Polanowski.
Polanowski at the line, her first trip tonight. Has hit a three-pointer in this game. First free throw, no good. The Lady Eagles off to a tough start at the free throw line tonight. Lady Eagles put some pressure on the pass thrown away by Bursey as she was looking for Busher, and before they got the ball across half court. Pass was wide right of Busher, and it sailed out of bounds. Lady Eagles get a break here. Inbound pass goes to Katie Creek. Now Shetley gets it back. with it in the corner. Now to Katy Creek, swings it over to Harbor. Nice ball movement here from Sullivan. They get it to Locke down low. Locke trying to make the pass out to Katy Creek. It was knocked away. The Eagles get it back here, though. Johanning with the steal. Now in the half-court offense, Creek going to reset. 2:25 to go here in this first half. Now off to Johanning. Johanning goes back left side to Riley Locke. Now in the corner to Creek. Creek puts it on the deck, gives it back to Johanning. Passing around the outside, continuing for this Lady Eagle offense here against the zone. Shetley finally gets a touch near the painted area, and she's going to be fouled. 1-and-1 coming here from Mallory Shetley. Foul called on number 3, foul called on number 1, Gracie Sohn. That's her third. Third foul here in this first half as Gracie Sohn will head to the bench. Shetley looking for her first points tonight. The first free throw is good. Mallory Shetley finally on the board here with 2:05 left in the first half. Shetley with the second on the way. Hit them both. The Lady Eagles trail it 21-14 here with 2 minutes to go in this first half, hoping to end it on a high note. Shetley picking up Henson full court. Drives all the way down to the corner. Now picks up her dribble, kicks it out to Aaron York here on the wing. Now to Macklett. Lady Bulldogs going to reset here in the half court. Goes right side to Busher. Busher picks up her dribble, knocked away. Johanning, good hands there. Busher gets it back. Now takes it near the left wing. Busher kicks out. Henson corner three. Way long on the shot. Busher offensive rebound off the glass and in. Haley Busher on the offensive glass. Gets the lead back up to 9 for St. Clair. Lady Eagles now get it across half court. Creek with the ball. She'll reset the offense. Now swings it left side to Harbor. Harbor with 7 points tonight. Shetley catches it in the paint, puts it on the floor, goes up for the shot. Too short. Missed it. Rebound went down, I believe, to Aaron York of St. Clair. Lady Bulldogs want to run. Now Busher picks up her dribble on the right wing. Harbor all over her on defense. Johanning takes it away. Johanning with the steal, and she's fouled right after. 1-and-1 coming for Johanning, and great defense there by the Lady Eagles. It's Kaya Harbor putting pressure on Busher. And Johanning came up from behind to strip it away. And you're looking at the fouls. 9 for St. Clair and 0 for Sullivan. Been a clean first half for the Lady Eagles, 0 fouls. Johanning with the first free throw. She knocks it down. The Lady Bulldogs, like we said, came out in that first quarter scorching hot from long distance, hitting 4 threes in about the opening 3 minutes and really got them off. The lead was up 18-4 as Johanning hits that second free throw. Now the Lady Eagles climbing back. They only trail by 7. 45 seconds to go here in the first half. Busher with it. Now going to put it on the deck, try to go all the way to the rim. Missed the layup. Bursey offensive rebound. She puts it up. Shot no good, but she was fouled. 2 shots coming for Bursey.
Fouls on number 10, Kyle Harbor, her first personal foul. First team foul for Eagles. The white shooting for St. Clair, number 23.
Bursey misses the first free throw. Officials now are discussing something here. Maybe who the foul was originally on. Now they changed the foul. They say it was on Riley Locke of Sullivan. That's her first, team first. Bursey hits the second free throw. With 40 seconds to go here for Sullivan. See if they want to wait for one shot. Harbor now looked like she lost handle of the basketball. Came up on a double team, out of bounds. They say last touch by Sullivan. So the Lady Bulldogs here with another forced turnover late in this second half. Give them another chance to extend this lead before halftime. Gets it into Macklett finally. Macklett's going to slow things down, reset the offense. It looks like Coach Mike Shears saying one shot, one shot. We'll see how long they want to wait. Macklett's pass lobbed over the head of Aaron York. Another steal for Sullivan. Shetley with it now. 20 seconds to go here. Shetley dribbling out near the top of the key. Goes near the middle to Riley Locke. Into the corner to Creek. Thought about the three. Now gets it back to Harbor. Harbor over to Shetley. Great extra pass into Johanning. Way short on the three. Offensive rebound by Shetley. She misses the putback. Harbor goes up with it, and she got it to go down. Kyle Harbor, the third try. Third time's a charm there as the Lady Eagles all over the offensive glass, and they get a bucket to go down before halftime. Both teams now will head to the locker room. We've played one half here at Sullivan. The Lady Bulldogs lead it 24-18. We will be right back after this.
Sully's Ace Hardware in Sullivan has a helpful, experienced staff to assist you with any home project. Sully's is a full-service steel dealer, and they carry Simplicity mowers with a 3-year warranty, suspension, and fabricated deck for durability. You'll also find premium quality paints, Craftsman tools and accessories, and Ox Tools, an innovative new professional line of hand tools. Sully's is a DR power dealer with a great line of outdoor products like leaf vacs, walk-behind mowers, trimmers, and log splitters. Sully's Ace Hardware, formerly Wally's, on the South Service Road in Sullivan.
Picture yourself in Mural City, Cuba, Missouri. We've got a wealth of history, plenty of entertainment,
world-famous wine and food, the best accommodations, both new and nostalgic. One night isn't enough. So what are you waiting for?
Did you see that game? They came back to win. They've been on a run. They're going to state. At Fidelity Local 6, we love local sports. Get game DVDs or seasons on flash drive. Just go to fidelitylocal6.com, select your region, and find the Purchase a Season tab. If you can't find what you're looking for, hit us up on Facebook or Twitter, and we'll search our archives. As always, thanks for watching.
Qualifications and both all-state wrestling and academic honors. Congratulations, Evan, on your 100th career win.
Back here at high school, the Eagles are congratulating two of the Sullivan wrestlers on their 100th wins earlier this season. Kobe Blankenship and Evan Shetley of the wrestling squad. Congratulations to those two guys on 100 wins. Always a tough accomplishment, the toughest to accomplish as a high school wrestler. And you know, like we said earlier, Coach Matt Perigo's got a heck of a wrestling squad and a lot of great individuals, but they also are a great team. They work together as well, and that's what Perigo was talking to us with. And always like to see programs around Sullivan High School having continued success, and we wish the best of luck to Evan and Kobe and the rest of that wrestling team. It's like Perigo said, they got districts and the state tournament coming up, so best of luck to those guys, and we hope to see you down there at that state tournament. We've got about 7 minutes here left at the halftime. The Sullivan boys team on the floor getting some shots up during the halftime of this Lady Eagles, Lady Bulldogs matchup. The Lady Bulldogs with the 24-18 lead over Sullivan. We got about a little under 7 minutes here until the second half resumes. We're going to hear from a few more of our sponsors, and we'll be right back here after this.
Come on, Dad, let's go outside and kick the soccer ball.
I can't right now, honey. I got too much work.
Okay.
For the rest of your life. Fidelity Trailer. For the rest of your life. Fidelity Trailer. We discover your family, show them you care. For the rest of your life, you gotta be there. For the rest of your life. Fidelity Trailer.
In today's fast-paced business climate, it's nearly impossible to keep up with the ever-changing world of business technology. The smart ones know they need an IT partner they can trust. Building those business relationships has been the cornerstone of Net Engineer's success for over 20 years. Our team approach makes a big impact on small business. That frees you up to do business and use business technology that works. We're here to meet the IT needs of small business, churches, and other civic organizations. Net Engineers. Call for a free consultation today.
Smart banking is now available at the Bank of Sullivan. Download the Bank of Sullivan app to your iPhone or Android today. Managing your Bank of Sullivan accounts on the go is easy. You can deposit your check your balances and transactions. You can transfer funds. You can send money to your college student or to family and friends, pay bills, locate ATMs, and find any of the Bank of Sullivan's convenient locations right from your smartphone. It's called Smart Banking. Banking anytime, anywhere, on the go at the Bank of Sullivan.
Back here at Sullivan High School. Sullivan boys team still on the floor getting some shots up. They will take on the St. Clair Bulldogs at the immediate ending of this girls matchup here. Expect that game to tip off a little bit after 8 o'clock. Estimated time was 8 o'clock, maybe a few minutes after that, not too long. And it should be a good one, folks. If you're still in the area, come on out. The Sullivan Eagles on a roll as of late. Had a good showing in that St. James tournament it may have been a week or two ago. Made it all the way to the championship matchup against the Blair Oaks Falcons and had a tough loss in that one, but beat some good quality teams. They defeated the Waynesville Tigers in the semifinal, and this is a team that's really on the right track right now, shooting the ball well, and that's certainly their strength. The likes of Cody McKinney, Landon Hoffman, they're shooting the ball well from the outside. That's what this team's going to need the rest of the way. As for this matchup between the Lady Eagles and the Lady Bulldogs, we're going to take a look at some of the scoring from that first half. Leading the way for St. Clair, had 8 points in that, including 2 threes. Haley Busher led the way for the Lady Bulldogs in scoring. For Sullivan, it was Kaya Harbor who had 9 of the 18 points in that first half. Kind of not known to be a huge scorer, but Kaya coming out playing some big minutes for Coach Floor and his staff, putting the ball in the hoop, and it's something that the rest of the Lady Eagles have kind of struggled here so far. So the Lady Eagles collectively as a group not shooting the ball as well as they would have liked there in that first half, and leading scorer Mallory Shetley just with 2 points. That number's got to go up if the Lady Eagles hope to get a win here tonight. Got about 2 minutes left as we're going to hear from a few more of our sponsors. We'll be right back for second half action here on 102.1 FM in about 2 minutes. Don't go nowhere.
Frank's Market is excited to share the newest way for you to shop with us. Frank's Anywhere, powered by Rosie, your resource for online shopping. From our website, franksmarketonline.com, just follow the link on your computer or smart device to sign up for Rosie. Once you've signed up, select your local Frank's store and start shopping. Items are sorted by departments, just like they are in the store. Once you're finished shopping, you can choose the pickup or delivery time that works best for you. From everyone here at Frank's, welcome to online shopping.
KTUI-FM is the sports leader in East Central Missouri, whether it's Cardinal baseball, Blues hockey, Missouri football and basketball, or your favorite high school. Tune in to 102.1 FM, KTUI-FM, the sports leader in East Central Missouri, where the pros play.
Back here at Sullivan High School, even more pink shirts around the entire gymnasium now as the second half about to get underway. Like we mentioned, the boys immediately following this game we'll have about a 10 or 15 minute warm up, and then we'll have the tip off for that matchup as well here tonight. A 4-game day here at Sullivan High School. We talked about it earlier. Both JV teams had games earlier, as well as the girls and boys varsity. Full of basketball here tonight at Sullivan. St. Clair will open up here and almost had a turnover. Gets it back into the hands of Bercy. Macklett at the top of the key. She's going to drive left. Gets all the way to the rim. Dumps it off to Sohn. Great pass from Macklett. Sohn lays it in off the glass. Creek inbounded here against the press. Macklett knocks it away right to the hands of Riley Locke. Lucky break there for Sullivan. Johanning brings it into the front court. Lady Eagles going to reset the offense now. Kaya Harbor with the ball. Right side to Creek. Johanning now in the corner. Johanning pass thrown away right to the hands of Hannah Macklett. Macklett going up against 2 defenders of Sullivan. Misses the first shot. Sohn offensive rebound putback is good. Gracie Sohn a couple buckets here to start this second half. The 10 lead back up to 10 for St. Clair, and another steal. Bercy tipped Johanning's pass up in the air. Picks up the foul as Johanning is called for the reach in. Checking in for Sullivan is going to be Vittoria Polanowski. Macklett will inbound on her own baseline. They get it into Busher. Cross-court pass to Bercy. She goes up. Riley Locke called for the foul. 2 shots coming for Bercy. Looked like it may have been a clean rejection there from Locke. Kind of tough for us to see from this angle, but the official saw the foul. Second foul called on Riley Locke. Bercy misses the first free throw. Also the second team foul already for the Eagles this half. Bercy's second one on the way, missed it. Shetley with the rebound. She goes 0 for 2 from the line. Shetley bringing it up the floor for the Eagles. Goes left side to Polanowski. Thought about the 3, tried to pass it down to Locke. Knocked out of bounds by St. Clair. Lady Eagles will keep it here. There's Harbor there to inbound on the baseline. St. Clair stays in the zone defense here to open up the second half. That 2-3 zone that's given the Lady Eagles some fits here tonight. Katie Creek with it at the top, kicks it out. Harbor open from 3, fires and hits. Kaya Harbor with the big night continues. 12 points now and another huge 3 from Kaya Harbor. Gets the deficit back to single digits. Macklett will walk it up the floor for St. Clair. Goes left side to Bercy. Bercy's got it at the elbow. Spin, dribble into the lane, goes up for the shot and in. Beautiful move there from Bercy. Great spin move into the lane. Goes off the glass. Lead back up to 9 for St. Clair. Lady Eagles got to break the press. They finally get it across half court. Polanowski with it on the left wing. Now back into the hands of Harbor. They'll reset. Goes right side. They're going to try and post up Shetley. They get it to her. 3 defenders collapse on Shetley immediately, and now a whistle's blown. You see Coach Mike Shear. He knows Shetley's the one the Lady Eagles are going to lean on offensively. Every time she gets a touch, more than one defender coming at Shetley. They don't want her to have the ball at all. Harbor to inbound here on the baseline. Gets it to Creek. Creek's shot stripped right out of her hands. Had a clean seal there on the block. And it would have been a layup had it not been stripped out of her hands. Harbor will inbound again. It was out of bounds last touch by St. Clair. Pass this time stolen away by Busher. There's going to be a foul called right after the steal. Polanowski with the push in the back. And these turnover problems continuing for the Lady Eagles in this second half, something Coach Flora cannot be happy about. And you got to think he was stressing. You got to limit the turnovers here in this second half. Have a chance at a win. The Lady Eagles not doing it so far. Busher with the ball, now going to drive baseline, Euro step back to the middle, missed the layup. Offensive rebound is Gracie Sohn, and now there's a tie-up between Polanowski and Sohn. Possession arrow goes to Sullivan. Lady Eagles will get the ball back. 5:29 to go here in the third. Lady Bulldogs lead it 30-21. Harbor looking up to Locke. Locke's got it now to Polanowski. Locke open from 3 in the corner. Hits it. Riley Locke, not known to be an outside shooter, but lets that one fly with confidence. Nothing but nylon. Big shot there from the junior. Pulls the Lady Eagles back to within 6. Macklett with the ball now. Drives toward the lane, kicks out to Busher. Busher puts it on the floor, and she's fouled. So wait and see who they got on the foul there. It's going to be number 24, Vittorio Polanowski. That's her second, team 4th of the half. Lady Bulldogs get it into Busher. She's wide open in the corner, in and out on the 3. Battle for the rebound, out of bounds, last touch by, they say, Sullivan. Looked like Locke got a hand on it, trying to come down with the rebound. Lady Bulldogs will keep it on their own baseline. Macklett gets the ball into Bursey. Now Sohn with it at the top of the key. Back to Macklett. Macklett with it now. Trying to reset the offense for St. Clair. Lady Eagles staying in the man-to-man. Now with Henson, puts it on the floor, gets all the way to the rim. Nice defense from Shetley. She stayed straight up, and Elena Henson did not draw the foul there. Out of bounds, last touch by St. Clair. Lady Eagles finally get a stop. Creek tried to go to Shetley, stolen by Bursey. Right when Bursey picked up the steal, she's called for the double dribble. And now here comes another official. They're going to talk this over, possibly overturning that double dribble call on Bursey. And that's exactly what they do. They said the Lady Eagle got a hand on it, so she could dribble again. Macklett will inbound on their own baseline. Nobody open. They got to get it in. Gets it into Bursey. Ball tipped around. Now Bursey gets it back. 4.5 left here in the third. Macklett with the ball. Goes behind the back. Tries to go into the body of Kyle Harbor. She's called for using that offhand. Saw that coming. It's an offhand call on Hannah Macklett. And a great job defensively there by Kyle Harbor, not giving her any room to go. Lady Eagles get the ball back. They get it into Shetley. The full court press is on for St. Clair as it is all night long. Lady Eagles knocking it around off the foot of Vittoria Polanowski. Another turnover for Coach Flora in this Lady Eagles team. One of the more frustrating things for any coach is when the turnovers continue to pile up, you're just hurting yourself. And there's the Lady Bulldogs pass it into Macklett. Macklett caught it on one side of the half-court line and went to the other side, called for the over and back. So a big break there for Sullivan. A self-inflicted wound there for the Lady Bulldogs. It seems like both teams have made a number of those here tonight. But here we are, third quarter. It's 30-24, the St. Clair lead. Lady Eagles trying to battle back since getting that early big deficit in that first quarter. Cross-court pass to Creek. She fires 3. Way long on the miss. Locke tracks down the offensive rebound. Into the corner to Shetley, back to Locke. Harbor will fire. This one short. Locke on the offensive rebound again. Ball on the floor this time. It's going to be a tie-up. Riley Locke and Eleni High Bursey. There. Jump ball is called. Possession error. Looks like it'll go to St. Clair. Hannah Macklett going to walk it up the floor here for the Lady Bulldogs. Macklett still with the ball, guarded by Harbor. Now goes over there to the top of the key to Busher. Busher backing her defender down, the smaller defender in Polanowski. Locke, right when she got it, picks up the double dribble. Another turnover for Sullivan, giving it right back to St. Clair right after they got a steal. I'd like to remind you, if the Lady Eagles can come from behind and pick up this victory, it's 50-cent drinks at B&B Quick Stop on the South Service Road in Sullivan. Any size coffee or fountain drink, just 50 cents tomorrow at B&B Quick Stop. Aaron York there fires the 3 for St. Clair, no good. Busher on the offensive rebound. Her putback's no good, and there is Alana Henson, who's finally fouled, missed the shot, but she'll have 2 shots coming at the line. Foul called on Katie Creek. That's her first. The 5th team foul called on the Eagles tonight. First free throw, no good from Henson. Allie Newton will check in for the first time tonight here for St. Clair. Back in there for Sullivan is freshman Riley Denbo. Makes the second, the lead back up to 7 here for St. Clair. Against the press, Creek with it, goes to Harbor, looking for the middle to Riley Denbo. Tries to make the tough pass there to Riley Locke. Stolen away by Allie Newton. Bursey with it now. She's going to be called for the carry. The Lady Bulldogs are trying to go fast there in transition. Bursey called for the carry. And it's a turnover back to the Lady Eagles. And a fortunate one at that. The Lady Bulldogs looking like they had an easy layup on the other end after the steal. Shetley now, still got to get it across half court. She's bumped and fouled. Alana Hani Bursey, her second foul. Third team foul called on the Lady Bulldogs for the half. Harbor's going to inbound on the far sideline, gets it into the hands of Shetley. Harbor will take it back. 2-3 zone for the Lady Bulldogs, now starting to extend out near that three-point line. And there's a steal there for Alana Henson. Lady Eagles continue to be careless with the basketball. Hannah Macklett will walk it up the floor now. Crossover dribble, now drives into the lane, gives it off to Bursey. Kick out pass, now into the hands of Newton. Lady Bulldogs dribbling out, or outside near the three-point line. Aaron York with a nice spin move, now to Bursey. Long two, got it. Mid-range shot there from Alana Hani Bursey. Nice jump shot, the lead back up to 9 for the Lady Bulldogs. They got Riley Locke all alone on the other end. Open layup, missed it. Creek got it, the ball to her. And she got behind the press. Riley Locke all alone and missed the layup. And a foul called after. It was called on Riley Locke. That's her third, team sixth. Locke with those 3 fouls. She'll head to the bench here. Henson still on the floor after that missed layup from Locke on one end. She's down as the trainers come out. With 2 minutes here left in the third, the lead is 9 for the Lady Bulldogs. We're going to take a break, and we'll be right back after this.
Coldwell Banker Reeves Realtors in Sullivan is an honest, professional, and friendly real estate agency with an A+ rating by the Better Business Bureau. Whether you're buying or selling, the experienced agents at Coldwell Banker Reeves will help guide you through this difficult process. Ken Reeves and his agents use the latest technology like Circle Pix marketing, Facebook, and other social media. If you're looking for a full or part-time career, contact Ken to find out how you can become an agent. A vital part of our community, Coldwell Banker Reeves Realtors of Sullivan.
Henson able to get up on her own power and get off the floor there as we come back a little late. Apologize about that, but Haley Busher made the drive to the lane and drew the foul. 1-on-1 opportunity now as it was the 7th team foul on Sullivan. Busher's first free throw on the way, got it. Lead back up to 10 for St. Clair. Busher with 9 points here. All 8 of those came in the first half. This is her first point of the second half. 2 for 2 from the line. 2 big free throws there for Busher. And with 1:52 left here in the third, Lady Eagles got to find a way to get this to single digits by the time this fourth quarter comes around. Denbo now, and just checking in for Sullivan, Zariah Richards. Now Harbor with it at the top of the key. Swings it over to Richards on the left wing. Looking for Denbo at the elbow. Denbo's got it. Swarmed by St. Clair defenders, and it's a jump ball called. There to be the tie-up was Allie Newton. Possession stays right here with Sullivan, fortunate enough. Get another crack at it here. Harbor will inbound on their own baseline. Threw it right to the defender. Haley Busher stepped right in front of the pass. Pick up the steal. Busher will walk it up the floor. Crossover dribble, kicks out. There's York, hands it off to Newton. Newton spin dribble, kick out to Aaron York. Took off, looked like she took off before she put it on the floor. It's a travel. Turnovers for both teams continue to pile up here. Victoria Polanowski checking back in for Sullivan. Riley Denville ahead to the bench. Pass goes to Polanowski. She takes it up the floor, gets it across half court. Lady Eagles beat the press there with ease. Richards in the corner, fires three. Too long on the shot. Newton gets the rebound for St. Clair. She's bringing it the other way. Picks up her dribble, swarmed by two defenders. Bursey able to corral the pass. She's guarded by Shetley. Under a minute to go here in the third. Bursey to the rim, plus the foul. Count it, and one. 3-point play coming for a long Honey Bursey. A crossover dribble that left Shetley. She went right by Mallory Shetley. Went through contact at the rim, off the glass. Converts the 3-point play with the free throw there, and the lead up to 14 for St. Clair. Lady Bulldogs continuing to fight. They don't. As soon as the Lady Eagles answer with a run, St. Clair comes back here at the end of this third quarter with a run of their own. There's Gracie Sohn with the steal. Lady Bulldogs with another chance here as Busher walks it up the floor. Swings it over left side. Now to Allie Newton on the right wing. Trying to post up Bursey again in the lane. Spins to her right side, missed the shot. Out of bounds, last touch by St. Clair. Lady Eagles will get it back here with 24 seconds left here in the third quarter. Get it into Shetley. Looking for Creek in the middle. Nice job there by the Lady Eagles to break the press. Polanowski now back to Harbor. Now under 10 seconds to go here in the third. Harbor's got to do something quick. Gives it to Richards. Richards goes back to Shetley, down to 3 seconds. Shetley's got to fire it. She does, and at the end of the horn, Shetley misses the three. And we've played 3 quarters here at Sullivan High School. The Lady Bulldogs lead the Sullivan Lady Eagles 38-24. We're back for fourth quarter action in 60 seconds.
At Sinks Health Mart Pharmacy, we're committed to providing the best possible service to our customers.
We're proud to have had so many loyal customers for 40 years.
And that you see us as a trusted friend that's deeply connected to our community.
I love to see people smile when I call them by name. We're always looking for ways to improve our services, from free delivery and convenient drive-through pickup,
to our text, email, alert system, and the new RX2Go app that lets you refill your prescriptions on your phone or online.
Sinks Medley Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
Back out here ready to start fourth quarter. Lady Bulldogs ending that third quarter on a high note, on a big run against this Lady Eagles team. 38-24 is our score, a 14-point lead for St. Clair. Combination of the full court press that's caused some fits with Sullivan, and also the outside shooting of the Lady Bulldogs. Really been a strong suit here tonight. Busher right on cue, hits a three from the top of the key. Haley Busher now up to 13 points for St. Clair, leading all scorers here in this contest. Creek gets it to Shetley. Shetley gets it across half court, now to Polanowski. Shot fake now goes back to Shetley. Creek, one more pass to Harbor, perfect. Got it. Kyle Harbor hits a three. Perfect pass there from Katie Creek, picks up the assist. 15 points for Harbor. Big night continues for the junior. Macklett down deep into the corner to Henson. Nice to see her back in there after the injury. Tried the reverse layup, it's no good. Sullivan gets the rebound into the hands of Katie Creek. Creek gonna walk it up the floor now. Back to Harbor. Looking for somebody to get open. Now they get it to Zariah Richards. Richards now out to Polanowski. Harbor's got it on the left wing, trying to post up Shetley. They get it to her. Goes up for the shot and in. Mallory Shetley using the right hand there off the glass. Lady Eagles got to get Shetley more touches here and quick. We're already here in this fourth quarter. Just 4 points for Shetley here tonight. Macklett with it on the other end, trying to post up Busher. She's got 2 defenders on her. Finally kicks it out back to Macklett. Macklett's going to reset the offense. Now she gives it off to Bursey. Bursey drives, kicks. Step back 3 from Macklett in the corner, too hard. Battle for the rebound, out of bounds, last touch by Bursey. Lady Eagles putting together a couple stops here. Riley Locke checking back in there with those 3 fouls. Also Hannah Johanning in there as well as look like Zariah Richards and Polanowski will head to the bench for Sullivan. Shetley looking toward the middle to Riley Locke. Lady Eagles beat the press very easily that time. Shetley goes cross court to Harbor. Now to Johanning in the corner. Harbor tried to go back to Locke, went through her hands, and a turnover for Sullivan. Macklett with the steal. Hinson in the corner. Nice double team there. Shetley came to double team Hinson, and Shetley trying to bring the ball up before she is fouled. Wait and see who the foul was called on there. Bursey called for it. That's her 3rd. 4th team foul of the half for the Lady Bulldogs. Sullivan will reset the offense. It's got into the hands of Kaya Harbor. Looking right side for Katie Creek. They're trying to post up Shetley down low. Now Shetley's going to try the long 2 and got it. Shetley couldn't get the touch down on the low block. She decided to step out and knock down that long jump shot. Shows the type of player that she is. She's able to beat you in so many ways. And after the jumper, Coach Mike Shear wants a timeout. It'll be a full timeout with 5:23 to go here in the fourth quarter. It's a 10-point lead for St. Clair. We're back in 60 seconds.
Hi, I'm Krista Branson, the new owner of Three Sisters Resale and Consignment, conveniently located in Stanton, Missouri, off I-44 exit number 230, the North Outer Service Road. Are you looking for one-of-a-kind antiques, home decor, primitives, furniture, clothing, and accessories? Well, look no further. Enjoy a delicious free cup of coffee and shop Three Sisters Resale and Consignment, Tuesday through Friday, 10 to 4:30, and Saturday, 9:30 to 4. Three Sisters Resale and Consignment, where you just never know what you'll find.
Since 1984, you've been able to count on Sharon Days for all of your insurance needs, whether it's home, automobile, or life insurance. Stop in at the Cuba office on North Franklin Street or call 885-9020, or stop by 367 South Main in Gerald at 764-8046 or 47 East Springfield in Sullivan, 468-8046. For all of your insurance needs, you can count on Dace Insurance Company in Sullivan, Cuba, and Gerald.
Back out of the timeout. Coach Mike Shear didn't like what was going on there with his team. Mallory Shetley with a couple field goals, and like we said, just held to 6 points tonight. Coach Shear and this Lady Bulldogs team have done a heck of a job to take her out of the game. And, you know, just trying to make sure she doesn't get high here. And there's a charge called. Hannah Macklett went right into the chest of Kaya Harbor with that offhand again. We saw that call earlier in this game. Macklett, the same girl, called on it twice now. That's 3 fouls on Hannah Macklett. Lady Eagles now with the ball. They get it into Harbor. In the half-court offense, the 2-3 zone still on here for St. Clair. Swings it over right side to Johanning. Johanning had it stripped out of her hands and out of bounds. Last touch by St. Clair. Lady Eagles will get it back. Johanning now going to inbound on that far sideline right next to the student section. Gets it into Harbor. Lady Eagles trail by 10. 5 minutes to go here in the contest. Johanning looking for Shetley. Too far to the left of Shetley. Off her fingertips and out of bounds. Another turnover for Sullivan. And a costly one there. Lady Bulldogs get it into Busher. Sullivan trying to put some full court pressure on now. Johanning on Busher. Busher trying to back her down all the way. Spins back to her right side. Missed the layup. Shetley wants to go. Throws it up to Katie Creek. Creek in the corner. Back to Shetley, top of the key. She fires three. Got it. Mallory Shetley heating up here in this fourth quarter, up to 9 points. A big three there. Lady Eagles trail now by 7. 41-34 is our score. Get it into Macklett. Lady Eagles got a full court press on. Almost had a steal. Henson with the ball now. It's 3-on-1 for St. Clair. Pull-up shot by Henson, no good. Bursey offensive rebound, missed it. Sohn offensive rebound, missed the putback. Shetley gets the rebound finally for the Eagles. Tried to throw it up to Riley Locke. Macklett tipped it away, almost had the steal, and it was out of bounds. Last touch by St. Clair. Lady Eagles will get the ball back. Now the momentum starting to get more on here on Sullivan's side. A basket here would be huge. I think they got to keep going to Shetley. Any way you can get her a touch here. And there's a steal. Macklett right near midcourt, jumped the passing lane, stole it right away from Kyle Harbor and finishes on the other end. And a big steal there from Hannah Macklett to quiet down this crowd. Now to Shetley, thought about it, gets it back top of the key to Harbor. Kicks it out to Johanning, she'll fire three. Misses it short. Offensive rebound, Creek had it for a second and it was out of her hands and out of bounds. Possession to St. Clair. And now the Lady Eagles have no choice but to keep this full court press on.
Back in for the Eagles, number 24, Victoria Polanowski.
Polanowski was trying to check in there. Came in a little late after the horn. Talking with the official now. She's going to wait at the scores table and check in after the next dead ball. The Bulldogs get it into Macklett. Macklett taking it all the way. Dumps it off to Sohn. Now they kick it back out to Henson. She's going to back things out. That's a smart decision with the 9-point lead. They're going to try and kill some time here. Be smart with the ball, and you want a good shot. Coach Mike Shearer, that's what he's going to do. He's going to call a timeout. Here with 3:25 left in the fourth. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll take one as well. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back here in 30 seconds.
I've done business and residential with Fidelity. They had everything I needed. We have a very wide range of needs here at Anytime Fitness. We need internet for our members. We needed TVs on treadmills and TVs on ellipticals. We needed a good phone system. I could go to one place. They provided me great service, and it's all there in one spot. They made it very easy because I had a huge project list going on opening a business. I would definitely recommend working with Fidelity. They have everything that you need. 3 words to describe, I would say efficient, friendly, and easy.
Back out of the timeout. The Lady Bulldogs lead is 9 with 3:25 to go here in the contest. Like we mentioned, this is the Sullivan's second conference game of this season. They had the first one earlier this week against the Herman Lady Bearcats in a game Sullivan won. Moved to 1-0 in conference play and hopefully try and make a late comeback here. Only trail by 9. Still plenty of time left on the clock as the Lady Bulldogs get it into Macklett. Hannah Macklett with the ball out near the top. Now going to drive toward the lane. Tried the kick out pass and was knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Sullivan. It'll stay right here with St. Clair. I'd like to remind you, too, if the Lady Eagles can come back and win this game, tomorrow you win at B&B Quick Stop. Any size coffee or fountain drink, just 50 cents at B&B Quick Stop in the South Service Road in Sullivan. Bursey with the ball out for St. Clair. A little over 3 minutes to go here. Looks like the Lady Bulldogs trying to just waste time. Macklett dump off pass to Sohn. A rejection from Shetley, but it's called a foul. Looked like another clean rejection that time for Mallory Shetley. The official did see some contact along with the ball, so it's a foul called. 2 shots here for Gracie Sohn. Misses the first one. Checking in for Sullivan is going to be Riley Denbo. Second one on the way from Sohn. Missed them both. Shetley comes down with the rebound for Sullivan. Under 3 minutes here. Denbo thought about the 3 in the corner, back to Shetley. Harbor now drives to the rim. Scoop layup, good. Kyle Harbor. Had it going all night long. Still now with 17 points. On the other end, the Lady Bulldogs break the press easily. Gracie Sohn gets an easy finish set up by Bursey on the assist. Denbo now on the far corner, tries to put it on the floor, draws contact, and a foul called. Kyle Harbor up to 17 points now, leading all scorers. Her offensive explosion continuing here tonight. Look, Harbor inbounds it to Locke. Locke now back to Harbor at the top of the key. Looking for Shetley, kicks it out to Creek. Harbor open from three, she'll fire off the back iron. This one no good. Macklett with the big rebound there for St. Clair. Goes to Alana Henson. As Henson's gonna be double teamed as soon as she picks up her dribble. Coach Mike Shear wants to take a timeout as soon as that double team came. It was a good timeout there from Shear. Only one timeout remains here for St. Clair. It'll be a full timeout. We'll take one as well. 2:13 left. The Lady Bulldogs lead it by 9. We're back in 60 seconds.
Peterson Oil Company has grown in the community for many, many years, serving the Mount Sterling, St. Clair, Sullivan, and Owensville areas. When it comes to your propane needs, you call Peterson Oil Company. They do have a budget plan where you can average your use and you can put it on an 11-month payment plan. Peterson Oil, locally owned and operated. In Owensville, call 437-6601, or in Sullivan, 468-6600. You can count on Peterson Oil for all of your propane needs.
Hanson Title Company has been serving the Franklin County area since 1865, providing their customers with high-quality service, reliable data, and quicker turnaround times to save you money. Hanson Title is the only title company in Franklin County that has their own title plant, and they have offices in Union, Sullivan, and Washington. Services include title insurance, title searches, construction dispersing, and 1031 tax-deferred exchanges. For any and all of your title needs, call Hanson Title Company at 468-2640 or in Union 636-583-2516.
Back here at Sullivan High School, 2:13 left here. The Lady Eagles trail by 9. Lady Bulldogs with the ball. Henson will inbound. She gets it into Haley Busher. Let's see how long the Lady Eagles will want to wait to foul here. Their next one will put them in the double bonus and give St. Clair 2 free throws after every foul. It's Locke on Henson. Here comes the double team. Shetley. Now they get it to Macklett. Macklett, did she step on the line? Yes. Called for the over and back. Lady Eagles get a stop, get a turnover actually, and exactly what they needed. A great trap call there by Coach Flora. Mallory Shetley came for the double team and it caused some disruption. Bad pass led to Macklett hitting the half-court line, and it's an over and back call. Lady Eagles with it now, go to Shetley near the free throw line. She kicks it out. Harbor one more to Creek. Creek thought about it in the corner, now going to reset, now into the hands of Harbor. Back to Creek, she'll fire this time from 3. No good on the shot. Riley Denbo tracks down the offensive rebound. Lady Eagles got to go fast, a minute and a half left. Creek goes to Harbor. Harbor thought about the shot, now to Shetley on the right wing. Shetley spin dribble into the lane, through contact, almost had the layup, but she's got 2 shots coming, she was fouled. And Shetley showing frustration. She knows she should have had the 3-point play, something that she expects herself to be able to convert there, and you can see the frustration. Shetley has heated up here in this 4th quarter. Now with the free throw in double digits, up to 10 points. And Vittorio Polanowski check back in for Sullivan. Shetley's second free throw is also good. Lady Eagles in the full court press. They need the turnover here. Lady Bulldogs get it into Macklett, now near the middle to Haley Busher. They get it across half court. Here comes the double team. Ball's on the floor. Busher lost it out of bounds. It's Sullivan basketball. Lady Eagles get back-to-back turnovers. And looks like a timeout may be called on the floor. It's a full timeout called by Coach Jordan Flora, and we'll take another one here with 1:14 left in the 4th. We're back here in 60 seconds.
At Missouri Baptist Sullivan Hospital, you'll find expert orthopedic care. Whether you're suffering from a sports or work injury, back or joint pain, our board-certified orthopedic specialists are available. From initial consultation and treatment to your physical rehabilitation available in downtown Sullivan and in Cuba, we're here for you. Visit our website or call to talk with a specialist today. Clinical excellence and BJC doctors. That's how Missouri Baptist Sullivan Hospital provides your best medicine close to home.
Hi, Danny Schmidt, Schmidt Auto Center. I'm just going to give you a little bit of everything we do at Schmidt Auto Center. First off, we have everything the new car stores have but the new cars. We sell you the car, we can buy your car, We finance your car, we can service your car, and now we have the all-new body shop. Folks, we want you to be part of our family. That's Schmidt Auto Center, 468-2233. Go online, schmidtautocenter.com. You can make your appointments in. Thank you.
Sullivan High School, 1:14 left on the clock. Lady Eagles with a couple big turnovers here. Only trail by 7 with the ball. Katie Creek will inbound right there in front of the scores table. Gets it into Polanowski. 1:10 left. 70 seconds for Sullivan here. Shetley dribbling out near the top. She's got to get something going quick. Now moves toward the lane. Euro step, shot no good. Coach Flora wanting the foul call. There's nothing. Bursey taking it the other way for St. Clair. They got a 3-on-2. Busher with it on the right wing. Still no fouls coming from Sullivan. Let's see how long they want to wait. And Shetley finally called for the foul. It's going to be a reach-in called on Mallory Shetley. It's her second. It's going to put Busher to the line for the double bonus. First free throw good from Haley Busher. Hit them both. The lead back up to 9 for St. Clair. It's 45 seconds to go. And the time is now for the Lady Eagles. We've seen crazier things happen, like we always say around here, but Lady Eagles really got to get something going quick. 40 seconds. Denbo to Creek. Thought about it. Now back to Denbo in the corner. Hits Harbor on the cut. Harbor cutting toward the basket. Lost control of the ball. Busher with the steal, and Harbor called for the foul. We'll go to the other end. Busher's going to shoot 2. Busher now at the free throw line. 2 shots coming for the senior. Had a big night offensively. 15 points for the Lady Bulldogs. Leads the St. Clair in scoring tonight. Zariah Richards checks back in for Sullivan. And Busher hits the next one. They get it into Shetley. 30 seconds left. Shetley brings it up the floor. She's going to stop and pop. Top of the key 3. No good. Bursey gets the rebound. Now to Macklett. Looks like the Lady Bulldogs might dribble this one out, folks. Macklett with the ball still. And she's going to be fouled with 18.5 left on the clock. The Lady Bulldog lead is at 10. And Hannah Macklett to the free throw line. Has 7 points here tonight. First free throw hits the front iron and rolls in. Second one from Macklett on the way, and it's no good. Shetley with the rebound for Sullivan. She takes it back the other way. Now to Shetley at the top of the key. Under 10 seconds to go here. And it looks like, as the ball's on the floor now, looks like there's going to be a jump ball here with 5 seconds. Looking like the St. Clair Lady Bulldogs are going to come on the road here in a tough environment. Coaches versus Cancer game, always tough to play in these kind of environments. Big rivalry game between Sullivan and St. Clair, and the Lady Bulldogs come out tonight, did exactly what they needed to do against the rival opponent, shot the ball well, and caused disruption all night against this Lady Eagles team. And that led to the victories. The Lady Bulldogs win. Final score, 49-38 over Sullivan. The Lady Eagles move to 1-1 here in conference play. And both teams are going to shake hands. Stay tuned here if you're listening on 102.1 FM. Also watching channel 406 and 95 on the Fidelity cable system. Coming up here in about 15 or 20 minutes, we're going to have men's action here. Four Rivers Conference matchup between the Sullivan Eagles and the St. Clair Bulldogs. It's going to be the nightcap here tonight of a 4-game schedule here on Friday night at Sullivan High School. If you're in the area, you still got plenty of time, about 15 or 20 minutes. They're going to warm up here as we're going to send it back to the studio at Perry Allen and hear from about some news and music And we'll be right back here for coverage between Sullivan and St. Clair here in about 7 or 8 minutes.
Hey, Bo Matthews here for my friends at St. Louis RV and Travers RV. And let me tell you, this is the time to shop. They've got more units than they've ever had, over 320 for you to choose from. And unlike the competitors that have 100 of the same thing, we have a wide variety of travel trailers, fifth wheels, and toy haulers, prices starting at less than $125 a month. What are you waiting for? RV season is upon us. St. Louis RV in O'Fallon, Missouri, or Travers RV in Eureka.
Sully's Ace Hardware in Sullivan has a helpful, experienced staff to assist you with any home project. Sully's is a full-service steel dealer, and they carry Simplicity mowers with a 3-year warranty, suspension, and fabricated deck for durability. You'll also find premium quality paints, Craftsman tools and accessories, and Ox Tools, an innovative new professional line of hand tools. Sully's is a DR power dealer with a great line of outdoor products like leaf vacs, walk-behind mowers, trimmers, and log splitters. Sully's Ace Hardware, formerly Wally's, on the South Service Road in Sullivan.
Picture yourself in Mural City, Cuba, Missouri. We've got a wealth of history, plenty of entertainment,
world-famous wine and food, the best accommodations, both new and nostalgic. One night isn't enough. So what are you waiting for?
Booker saying he made his announcement with an online video on the 1st of February to mark the beginning of Black History Month. Where no one is forgotten, no one is left behind. Where we see the faces of our leaders on television, video live action. Advisor to President Trump's Homeland Congress, would you like to add, Booker?
What exactly have you accomplished that qualifies me to be the commander-in-chief?
For USA Radio News, I'm Chris Barnes. Warm weather is on the horizon for much of the Midwest, with temperatures expected to be around 40 degrees, if not warmer, in Chicago on Saturday and Sunday. But we're finding out now that 21 people did die during the very cold temperatures earlier this week. You're listening to USA
head girls coach Jordan Floro. We'll be back after this. Back here at Sullivan High School, joining me now is head girls coach of the Sullivan Lady Eagles, Coach Jordan Flora. Coach, obviously not the way we wanted things to go here tonight in a rivalry game here at the Coaches versus Cancer, but, what do you got to say about just the way your girls, falling down early in that first quarter, but, they found a way to fight back and made that mostly a ball game the rest of the way?
Yeah, I was proud of the effort. Like you said, our girls didn't quit. I love that. The first quarter, St. Clair came out hot. Everything they threw up was going in. They kind of hit us in the face real quick, but, our girls battled back in that second quarter, cut it to 6. I was proud of that effort. Even the third quarter we came out, still had to cut to 6 or 4. Just little turnovers here and there kind of killed us that second half, but I'm proud of the effort. It's a tough loss, especially St. Clair, big conference game like you said, but hopefully we can just bounce back and get after it on Monday against Pacific.
Yeah, and you always hear the phrase in basketball a lot, you either win or you learn, and I think tonight, there's a lot of good things to look for if you're the coach, looking at you and your staff. When they tried to take Mallory Shetley out of the basketball game, held in single digits most of the night. I think she finished with 11, but, you look at girls like Kyle Harbor, who stepped up, played great tonight. What does that say about just other girls when, Shetley may not have it going that night, just the confidence to have other girls step up?
No, that's huge. In our last probably 5 or 6 games, the girls are starting to learn their roles. We're sharing the ball, everybody's shooting with confidence, and that's huge, and that's what our team's about, Like I said, I was proud of our effort. Like I said, it's a frustrating loss, but we're just ready to get back at it on Monday.
Yep. And you said you got Pacific on Monday. Is that down in the Union tournament, or is that conference play?
That's conference play. That's live. We're ready to go. Then we got Union on Thursday, so 2 big games next week to hopefully bounce back after this loss.
And and then for the Union tournament, and is that in a couple weeks or?
Yeah, we're making that up this Tuesday. We play Francis House Central at Union, so it's a busy week for us. Like I said, we got Pacific Monday, House Central on Tuesday, and then we have Union on Thursday. So it's going to be a busy week and a very important week at that.